first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
1-1 the count. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the build.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. Margot will back up and put this away for a long out, number one. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy won the NL Silver Slugger at second base. Second base has become an offensive position now, and for him to win the Silver Slugger just tells you how good of a hitter he is.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Batting third.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Kyle 1-1 to Schwarber. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs at the plate, number 9. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup here. Drilled right back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 23.
Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Pardes, the center fielder.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Manny Machado now as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Castellanos is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Slider there gets a swing and miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint. But don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Into the box now, Eric Hosmer will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
on his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden.
Now pitching for
and I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order, but they're in front 4-0.
Sure. Number 50.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Fly ball to straightaway left. Myers is after it, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 6,
Nick Castellanos now. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter,
The
number
pitcher
9.
was spotting his pitches
Shortstop.
effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
From the stretch, grounded to third, and that's the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Bryant.
First pitch on its way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time, as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Castellanos stands at second with two gone. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. And not what he wanted to do there is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So runners at the corners with two gone, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase it,
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs pick up a run on the RB. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, number 9, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Calling for it, Castellanos. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 52 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
hey, this boy ain't messing around right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras, who's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... So digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now batting,
standing in, Manuel Margot. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Even 1-1 count to Margot.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
the third baseman, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Machado now on 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too.
Please.
They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. No ball. Balls in 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Into the bleachers and gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. No hits to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 6 runs, just 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 6 runs, just 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Adam Warren enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th.
That's the roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Myers is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
When your team is behind this late game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Margot looks up. Gone! A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck twice in 2 at-bats, but it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 22 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
22.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Count remains at 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Manuel Margot will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Jose Castillo. Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 65.
The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Cubs have decided to challenge the
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot, but he won't get there. It falls in. Daniel Descalso will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Daniel Descalso.
Off and running is Hayward. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Descalso is 5'10" tall, bats left but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
From the belt, the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cubs strand. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. He went down on strikes last time up. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Now batting.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And